Hey guys, welcome back to Half Baked Gaming. Welcome back to No Man's Sky. Right now we're working on building Artemis translator. She sent us the plans for it in the last video. And there's a few things we have to have. Microprocessors and copper. Microprocessors I'm not terribly worried about. I know we can buy them if need be. And okay. And I'm honestly not entirely opposed to just buying them and being done with it. Okay, what else was it that I could put in here? Anything? Nope. Okay. And I know with the smaller manipulator like that, it's supposed to give you more of the resource you're mining. I don't know if it actually does or if that's just what they say, but I have heard you're supposed to end up with more if you use the smaller manipulators. Yes, I know there's no free stocks. Yep, I got you. It's okay, computer, I promise. God damn. I wish there was a way to turn that off after the first time. Like, if I'm sitting here mining a large area like this and I can't pick up the sand around it, so be it. Do I have anything I can toss? Oh yeah, I do. There, is that better? If I had known it would do that, I would have just dropped it or used that up at the beginning and been done with it. That way I wouldn't have had to listen to it for that long. Yeah, guys, in all honesty, anytime I've played No Man's Sky in the past, I've never really finished any of the storylines. It's always just been building, exploring, you know, that kind of thing. I've never really gone down the rabbit hole that is the story of this game. So I'm hoping for some new and exciting stuff, you know, maybe learn a few things about the world that takes place in and all that. Alright, that should be enough there. Oh yeah, that's way over enough. Alright, so go to technology. Do that. And how much is it for a microprocessor? I can't even build that. Okay. Oh. There we go. And off to the space station, we'll buy us a microprocessor and finish off this translator. But no, I know there's a few things we can do. We'll do the nada thing that's coming up here in just a moment once we actually get the translator built. I know that the anomaly is also what brings a lot of multiplayer functionality to the game, and I've never really messed with the multiplayer functionality in this game at all. I know you can use it to visit, or in the past you could visit other people's creations, like the universe as people built. And I believe it was different platforms like PC, PlayStation, Xbox, they all had their own galaxies. And like if I was playing on PlayStation and I built something and you picked it up on PlayStation, you could travel to what I built. But I don't believe you could actually do any changing to it unless I allowed it. But that was the extent, really, of the multiplayer functionality that I saw then. I do seem like I remember seeing a couple of players throughout the galaxy, but not much. But I mostly kept to the fringes. I didn't go to the big areas or a lot of the, large hub star systems. I tooled around and played solos, so it didn't make any sense for me to go out of my way to hunt down other people to play. I'm kind of curious with this new update what kind of multiplayer they've actually implemented. How well is it done? Part of me wants to check it out just so that I can. Just that way I know I've at least seen what it has to offer. Whether or not I like playing that way. Alright, Artemis translator is installed. Space stations learn the dialect. Cool. The air around the beak life form smells foul. It seeps into my suit and makes me gag. Noticing my expression, the cheddar pecks is an element they carry. They break the substance into pieces and swallow each whole. Friend, Totoken, Gek Trader. Yeah, I'm not going to try to read all of that because some of those just don't even sound like they'd make words. There's a deep gurgle and the Gek emits a gas packet that smells delightful. The creature wipes their empty hands and beams at me with pleasure. Trader nods a curt thank you. They decline to eat the gift and the scent washes away. My sense is returned to dull neutrality. Okay. I am certain I do not know this Gek, yet meeting them now, I am overwhelmed with sudden affection. A wave of bittersweet nostalgia sweeps over me. Produce a datapad as though they had prepared for this moment. Present a selection of symbols, each representing a type of Gek word I might learn. Travel symbol. Teaches me a word of their language. Find. Okay. Vakeen. Draws themselves up, proud to be teaching their language. Present a selection of symbols, each representing a type of Vakeen word. We'll go with friendship. They teach me a word of their language. Learn the Vakeen word for help. Learned 8 words, okay. And met 10 different aliens. Let's see. Nanite, friend, Gek. Let's see what you got. Yep, nope. We're gonna head over to that other side there. Do you have anything interesting, my friend? Manager. Clicks are beaked to indicate they're open to trading. They might also be open to discuss the sale of their starship. What do I have that I can sell? I know I've still got those vortex boxes. Cubes, whatever they are. That'll at least give me something. No, no, no. God, It's very tempting. What kind of ship do you have? A B-class hauler, isn't it? Dang, I don't have anything going on. It wouldn't be enough. Okay. We will get there. It won't be too long before we'll be able to buy a new ship, I hope. And I know there's ways you can farm different things, like you can create different different setups for the sole purpose of being able to sell them. With heightened energy, start my exosuit multi-tool. Produce a data pad. We'll go with a trade symbol for trade. Friend, help me. The air surrounding shifts repeatedly between two distinct aromas, one evoking a sunny afternoon, the other a crisp, snowy night. I need help. Okay. Teach me a word of their language. Federation. Alright. And I think that's what we're gonna run through here, and I want to just pick up as many words as I can as fast as I can. Alright, director, whatever your name is. I know I've done find. They're a traitor. Okay. Okay. Okay, standing with get decreased by 1. Well, me. Got a Corvax here. Request help. Give me a friendship symbol. I don't even know what that word is. Okay. I smell fear, love, yellow, moonlight, sleep, the number 4, and then it's finished. What the hell? I'll take another trade symbol. They teach me a word of their language. That's word for units. Alright, so we gotta ask somebody where we are. Alright, 10 words, deck rank competitor. That's not what I wanted to do. We offer a trade deal, friend. Your units or your life. Very well, friend. Let us move on to more aggressive negotiations. Okay, yeah, I don't have the weaponry for this. God damn it. No, no, no. Oh, there. Oh, wait, there you are. Come on now. Would you like to reconsider your attack now? I'm probably not too willing to listen at this point. Alright. That's not exactly the way I wanted that to go. I could have done without having a interference at that point. Yeah, I know I'm entering atmosphere. As soon as one of these things turns green, we're landing. So that's one way to introduce ship combat. I know a lot of people who look up No Man's Sky videos at this point will have at least seen some ship combat. Mini, you, and Gek is all I really get out of that. Okay. Cool, thank you, man. Gek worker, you're... So let's practice language skills at this point. Alright. I'm gonna get this to work at some point. I'm sorry, man. I just don't know enough of the language yet. Trading friend demand sales keg help. The trader's frantic beat clicking seems to indicate they are open to some stilted conversation and potential miscommunication. Speaking the word for ship. Go Gex. Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, friend. Gek trade protocol forbids transaction with beings of unknown credit history. Through the garble of Artemis translator, it is clear that I am yet to make an impact among the Gek. I need to improve my reputation rank. Alright. Learned 15 words, met 20 aliens. Alright, so what other missions do we have at the moment? Anything? Alright, so for... No. Base computer archives? Okay. No, wait, that's not the one I wanted. Damn it. I want the space anomaly. Oh, it's because I couldn't interact with anything because I had that menu up. Okay. Let's head on back to the anomaly and we'll see what we get from there. I know Nada's likely going to have something to say. It seems like for this bit of it that I mentioned, or that I played through before, it seems like Nada and Artemis were aware of one another, but I can't remember if they knew each other. And that may have all changed with this new update because, I mean, everything else about Nada and Polo changed, it seems like. I guess that's not fair. They didn't really change, it's just the zone that they keep them in is completely different from what it used to be. And in we go. This is a weird invader spawn. What the hell is invader spawn? Oh. That's a player. Okay, I'm not worried about that then. Nada saw a signal. Traveler friend. Did you connect with Artemis entity? Yeah, I did. Artemis friend wishes to meet other travelers, but they have. Seems Artemis friend has forgotten Nada. Curious. It is good to help this entity, traveler friend, but Nada advises caution. Artemis entity is a traveler entity, one like you. Nada had made them safe. They were known to Nada. This entity may be Artemis entity, but a different iteration? Another way for Artemis entity to be. Or fraud. The universe is not like our little home. We do not acknowledge their rules, and they would punish us. Alright. Nada friend guides lost anomalies to our home, makes them safe from the Crimson Hunter. Nada is a great friend indeed. Perhaps Artemis friend has forgotten us. That would be sad. Or, I think Artemis friend has traveled somewhere when they have not met us yet. Okay. No smiles. It's in the location of a black hole in my starship's nav computer. Well, that's always wonderful, man. Thank you. Oh, that's people. Starship research. I work upon your wings soaring across the skies. Sure. What do we want to go and do? Yes. Okay, so that's how we get those. Alright. And that will require cadmium. I don't quite have enough to do all of them yet. Nanites aren't that hard to come by. I don't have any salvage data. Alright. Nothing. Wait. Records and parses nearby conversations before running data through a contextual learning system to determine intended meaning. Ooh. Wait, what is that? Okay, and what do we have over here? Multi-tool researches. Okay, what do you have? A waveform recycler. Alright then. Exocraft research. I don't have any exocraft at all yet. Alright. Then we've got... Alright, no, we're not going to mess with that yet. We'll leave here, but we're going to go a different way down just to see if it's... see if there's anything here. That's where we adjust how we look. What do you do again? I don't remember. Let's check it. I know this is impulse beams, but the primary sensation is of utter blandness. Okay. What do you actually do? Yeah, I know I need to build the cadmium drive. I'm about to. Ares. Traveler hopes to make progress. Traveler tests themselves. I will help. In exchange. Progress for progress. Or wealth, perhaps. Experience or materials, both valid today. Storm crystals. Oh, damn. So we get paid for every milestone we reach? Helios? What do you got, man? Iteration Gemini. I'm just staying here for a little while. Polo and Nod are very kind to all their friends. Gemini advances towards their side, their golden eyes contemplative. If it weren't for Hesperius, I'd probably still be alone out there, drifting from world to world. Entire galaxies to discover and no one to share it with. I've never found genuine company in the others. Even the Gex, for all their talk of friendship, they all seem to want something. Hesperius is different. They've been a true companion to me. It was a pleasure meeting you. Say hello if you pass through again. We'll be right here more than likely. Cool, dude. Tell me, stranger, who exactly are you? A wanderer? A traveler? I believe we tread parallel paths, you and I, and yet, quite possibly, we have met. Oh, let us not make this our only encounter. Sure, man. I'm not sure what exactly you do, but I will definitely stop by and see you once again. Okay. There's a place you can take on missions. Nothing there but decoration. We at some point need to get back to our main world, or to our home world, base world, whatever we want to call it. And I know I left a... oh, what was it? I left a teleporter on our base, and I believe I left it powered on, but that's been a while. And if they were being truthful about how long it would be good for, then it's not going to be available anymore. Where is this damn space station? There it is. God damn. Sometimes, it seems like sometimes when you're trying to get somewhere that it just does everything it can not to let you actually see it. It could have just been the way the light played and the color of that icon, though. Yeah, we're not going to the planet. Okay, I have almost enough chromatic metal, and if I can get back to the base, where I've got my refiner, I know I will have enough. And that'll let us go to a few new types of star systems. The way they do it is each drive, when you step up, lets you go to different colored stars. I don't remember what cadmium is. I don't know exactly how it defined or it designates it, but and the one I'm looking for is going to be over here. Let's see if we can use this teleporter yet. Why the hell am I exhausted? Alright, I can get there. Yes, thank you. I was worried I wouldn't be able to. Now, I don't have a launch pad at this base, so I will still have to summon my ship to me, and it will cost fuel. But, I mean, honestly, even if I can't do that, even if I don't have enough fuel in there to summon it, or I don't have enough to get off planet, I can warp to a station and just straight up buy a fuel canister as long as I can get it to the planet. If I can't get it to the planet, I can warp back to that station, get a fuel canister, and go. But this saves so much on warp fuel that it's unreal. Otherwise, you had to find warp cells, or buy antimatter, or build everything. Oh, hey, it automatically brings my ship. Cool. Huh. And we're home, boys. Let's fire this thing up. Let's wish we could fire that thing up. I know that's not what I need. I just can't remember if that actually does anything or not. I don't know what I use radon for or why I've been holding on to it, but I realized earlier I've been holding on to radon. Yeah, I know, there's not. And yeah, I legitimately have no idea why. Once again, I know. Travel 20K. Alright. Alright.
Technology recharge.
Because of course it is now. You don't really have... Wait. I want you... Oh. Gotcha. Now you can go there and pick this up. All right. And that's all I need there. Now I need you. Please tell me I didn't just myself over there. Okay, no, I didn't. I started to get a little worried because I was sitting there looking at it like, wait a minute, did that? I thought I lost the chromatic metal. And then again, I know like the residual goop you can refine, and then you had to refine that and refine that item. And it gives you nanites, if I'm not mistaken. But I know it's a long process to get it done. Alright, so I need you. I have 244 out of 250. Are you kidding me?
Product constructed.
Well, what's up, little guy? Automated archive recovery and process. Data recovered 6%. New data available. Storage container plans restored. Thank God. Need more sodium. Additional data available. Log data from pre-us are recovered. Data entry 4925 X-ray follows. Found additional buried technology modules. Construction proceeding smoothly. Recent expedition yielded copying data to blank. Readable archive retrieval complete. Beginning defragmentation of next segment. Yep. See, I don't know about all that. I think what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to leave this episode here. And I'm going to do a little material farming between episodes this time. Not enough to really drastically change anything. Like, I'm not going to leave and in a couple of days come back with a new video and, you know, have like a sprawling cityscape. That'll take time. But I want to at least be able to build up the base a little bit, have some new technology, some new items put out, and quite possibly have a setup like out over the water, maybe with a few exocraft research starting. I don't know, like I want to turn this world into a large base, and I want to turn this world into something that, you know, actually other people would want to come and visit. I off-centered that by a little bit. And I'm hoping I can do that. Also, guys, if anybody wants to know where this world is, just let me know in the comments. I will get the coordinates for it, or to it for you. Other than that, guys, I look forward to seeing everybody in the next video, and as always,